Hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Albert and I came from Indonesia. And right now, I currently study in Chongyun University and I'm taking Philosophy of Life class. So from this class, I learned a lot of things, especially in how we treat human as a human. Because like treat human is not a simple things, it's kind of complicated. So in this class, what I studied about is how we respect other, and then we also have to know what is love. So because in this life, of course, love is the most important things, because if not love and all hate speech or what, it's kinda like no meaning. So I think this class is very good for us as a human to know how to treat other human as good as possible. So from this class, I already study about how to love, how to respect other, and then we have to also know what is the rules of life, like abortion things, like is it a normal things or is it a taboo things. So I think this class taught me a lot of things, especially in treat human as a human. I think from now I can treat other more good, more respect. And when because I have a girlfriend, I also like know how to treat her better than before, and I know how to respect her as a girlfriend. Okay, the point of this class is we have to know how to treat other.
Hello everyone, my name is Jofandi and today I want to tell you about my philosophy of life class and what I get from this lecture. So when people hear philosophy, they often imagine an old dusty books and confusing theories. But step on our class is different. It's an experience where the energy shifts, the momentum begin. And we are not just memorizing facts, we are questioning what it means to be human and more importantly, how we relate to one another through the lens of the 4 gigs of loves. And what makes this class generally fun is at the atmosphere. It feels like a conversation among friends, which perfectly illustrates philia, the love of deep friendship and shared connections. In our debates, there are no wrong answer and only a collective effort to grow together. And we also explore storage, how to tell it? Storage, yeah, like that. That natural, protective love we feel for our family and roots, which shapes our initial perspectives of the world. Then there is Eros, the passionate and romantic love that often drives human emotion and creativity. But perhaps the most profound lesson is about agape, the the highest form of love. It is selfless and unconditional, the kind of compassion we show to humanity regardless of the circumstances. And in this classroom, time flies so fast because we are diving into the human element. We are exploring why we feel, how we choose, and what it looks like to live a meaningful life filled with these different layers of love. It's more than just a requirement. It's a guide on how to love and live better in this world. Thank you.
Hi guys, today I want to share my opinion about love and how I understand it after this lecture. Love clearly plays an important role in many cultures. We see it in music, films, and stories, and it becomes especially meaningful as people grow and mature. But an important question is, what is love and is it rational or irrational? Many people think love is irrational and cannot be explained logically. At first, I agree with this idea. However, learning about Plato changed my perspective. In Symposium, Love, also known as eros, is described as a desire to find what we feel is missing in ourselves. This explains why love often feels intense and emotional. At the same time, Plato believed love should not stay only at the physical level. He argued that love can grow into platonic love, which focuses on the soul, knowledge, and inner beauty rather than the body. This made me realize that love can be guided and shaped, not just felt. Aristotle later described love as two bodies sharing one soul, emphasizing deep connection and mutual understanding. Finally, the idea of agape or unconditional love shows that love can exist without desire or self-interest. From this perspective, I learned that love is not purely irrational. It has deep structure and meaning, and it grows as we understand it more deeply.
This semester, the course guided me to reflect on fundamental questions about human existence, emotions, and values. For example, in The Unique Wise Man, I realized that philosophy is not only abstract theory, but also a way to help us understand ourselves and our place in the world. In emotion management, I learned that emotions are not just provide feelings, but are closely connected to relationship and the emotion of support. Another part that impressed me was four kinds of love and friendship and love. This topic showed me that love and friendship are not only emotions, but also ethical truths that shape the way we live. Beyond theory, the live lectures and group presentations allowed me to apply philosophy to real issues, such as family, happiness, and even capital punishment. Through this discussion, I learned how to balance fairness, responsibility, and freedom, and to see philosophy as a way of practicing critical thinking. In conclusion, this course helped me realize the philosophy of life is not distant from reality. It enables us to face challenges with clarity, reflect on our values, and live more consciously.
Before taking this course, I thought life of philosophy sounded very abstract, as if it only discussed questions that were far from our real life. However, after actually attending the class, I realized that it is closely connected to our daily lives. It encourages us to think about questions we usually ignore, such as whether the choices we make are truly what we want or simply what others expect us to do. The Life of Philosophy course does not aim to give us standard answers. Instead, it teaches us how to ask questions and reflect on ourselves. Through the ideas of different philosophers, I learned that everyone has a different definition of a good life. Some people value success and achievement, while others focus more on inner peace. There is no right or wrong as long as it matches one's own values. This course also taught me to slow down and listen to my inner voice in the middle of a busy and stressful life. When we take time to reflect on our direction, we are less likely to get lost in other people's expectations.